Picture this. You're back in school and you have to write an assignment on a passion. You spend hours of your time reflecting and refining to write something you're really proud of. But before you even hand it in, a popular classmate, who's the teacher's favorite, looks over at your work without you noticing. They don't ask, they don't credit you, they hand in the same assignment, same ideas, same structure, just polished slightly. How would that make you feel? Today, the popular classmate in this case goes by Pink Sunday or EmRatThich. For starters, I would just like to say to not go and spread hate to him. This video is bad enough as is for a YouTuber. However, the fact of the matter is, he stole my content nearly word for word, and not only mine. To start off, here is my first paragraph of the script. Read it, analyze it a bit. Now read EmRat's description on one of his newest video, posted 4 days after mine. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it seems like he put it through an AI and asked it to rephrase it, or retranslated it twice. One way you can immediately tell this is clearly not his own writing in particular is the fact that, well, Harimoto's Mandarin name is not even spelled properly. Also, this is literally an excerpt from my video in the first minute of his. I mean, it can still be a coincidence. That is, if you don't take into consideration the fact that the video is literally in the exact same order of storytelling as mine.
The first is his background. The second reason is the one house story. The last reason is the long historical shadow between China and Japan.
Are you serious, my brother?
Are you serious right now, bro?
One thing I'd like to ironically point out too is that small excerpt below his website link, stating that we have permission from the original footage and images used in the videos. Now, I think I would be thrilled if EmRatThich, someone who I had watched for years, reached out to me. He did not say or send a word to me, however. He also wrote, "For any cooperation, request or content infringement, please email us at," which is quite contradictory to the fact he had just written that he has permission, but okay. I shouldn't have to email and ask someone to not outright steal my content. I'm also not sure if he asked the creator of this video for permission either. Can you spot the difference? In this video, however, I will give him props that he didn't just repost it blindly, he did add a bit of commentary. Although, there is no shoutout or credit anywhere to be seen. He is literally the guy that repeats your joke, but louder, and gets all the laughs. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did give credit to this creator. Oh wait, it's because he gains money by giving credit. I wanted to make sure I wasn't biased in this opinion, and chose to search up what others generally thought of his YouTube channel. The literal second web result when I searched EmRatThich forum was a user in the Table Tennis Daily forum saying he flat out steals content from other YouTube channels. And this was a post from nearly a year and a half ago, meaning I'm definitely not the first to deal with nearly complete plagiarism. Another user states, "Dude copies everything. I remember seeing him post some equipment reviews a while ago and he was literally reading word for word of RefSpin." Some people also believe him to not even be a real coach in France. EmRatThich likes to confirm his credibility by saying he is now a table tennis coach in a small club in France. However, to my knowledge, he has not once publicly shown his face or proven that he actually coaches in France. He does have a real Vietnamese accent, which can be seen in past videos from around the same time he started, but he has never given the name of the French club he coaches at. This would have been impossible to find considering there is just over 3,000 universities in France alone. But I did search all the clubs in Paris because his address on his website uses an address in Paris, and based off a forum comment, I searched using this name. I couldn't find anything from this name, so I tried searching through the university he went to, Pierre and Marie Curie University, and searched all past theses to match names. I found a few names, but none of them had anything to do with table tennis, and to protect others' privacy, I will not say the names. Looking back on his past videos though, I will say that he is likely living in France. From this image, I really doubt he would fake living in France for this long. especially considering this was before his channel mainly consisted of AI. To say he does or does not coach or have a PhD in France is somewhat plausible due to lack of proof, but he is likely a Vietnamese man living in France as he says, although there is not enough proof to definitively prove this all. In short, I just want to say I would not have a problem had he written it in his own style, rather than putting a prompt into ChatGPT to slightly change the script to be a bit different. Even had he given me credit, it would not have been as scummy. But for one of table tennis's biggest creators to just outright post zero effort slop, essentially word for word stealing a small creator's work, then passing it off as his own, is shameless. He has nearly 1,000 times the amount of subscribers I do at the moment, so you'd think as a somewhat small niche of YouTube creators, he would want to spread the word of table tennis, make the sport more global. Yet he has outright stolen my video, which I found funny when he himself said this. Once again, please do not send hate to him, as at the end of the day, he is still human, and he can change this in future uploads. I am not mad at EmRat, but rather disappointed at the state of his channel effort nowadays. I think he, for the most part, just runs on AI, there being a noticeable shift in the past few years from his content. Throughout this video, it made me realize the passion and heart he used to thrive this channel on. It makes me quite empathetic to the fact that it looks like he lost his spark, although that does not give reason to make money from these fans that used to make his passion a career by plagiarizing and using bare to no effort. To end, I want to show you this video that he made before his channel became entirely autonomous. Thank you for watching.
Your backhand won't stand a chance. My awesome forehand, it will land. You choli cho, choli cho. People still complain about your scream. I can take the scream, I will have the fun. I could try to spin, I guess you got no plan. Yeah.